Hey, scholars, bring it back, or welcome back, excuse me. I'm not in the classroom. So we're going to be going over the answer to the do now. The word problem you had was Jose bought a bag of 6 oranges for $2.82. He also bought 5 pineapples. He gave the cashier $20 and he received change of $1.43. How much did each pineapple cost? As you can see, this is very similar to the one that we reviewed. So he spent $2.82 on 6 oranges. He also bought 5 pineapples. He gave the cashier $20 and he received change of $1.43. So what do we have to do? Excellent. Create an equation. Once we create an equation, we take the $20 we gave him minus what we spend and the change we got back, and that will let us know how much it costs for the pineapples. Once we get what it costs for the pineapples, what do we do next? Remember, this is an important part. You have 5 equal parts. Excellent. Yes, you divide. When you know the total and need to find equal parts, you divide. So 1575 divided by 5 is going to come out to $3.15. Hopefully y'all got that one right. And let's go ahead and get started. We're going to quickly go over vocabulary. What's inside the tabletop is called the dividend. The number outside the tabletop is the divisor, and the answer, which is my favorite, the quotient. Going to give you about 5 more seconds to look at this. And we're going to go over our objective. Pausing the video so a brave scholar can go ahead and read this. Excellent. Love those loud voices. Thank you for reading it and being such a good leader in your class. Scholars will be able to divide decimals with a remainder using standard algorithm. The remainders are going to be the numbers after the decimal. So it'll be your tenths, your hundreds, and thousands. Instead of putting remainder 1, remainder 2, we put the decimal points. All right, so the first problem we're going to be working at is going to be dividing a decimal number by a whole number, 1 7/10 divided by 2. So what's the first thing we do? After we set it up in the usual way. What is the first thing we do after we set it up in the usual way? Excellent, yes. We put the decimal in the quotient area right above or directly above the decimal point in the dividend. Hey guys, I'm going to the flex cam so we can go ahead and work this out. Now I know that I cannot divide 2 into 1, so I put a 0 usually in the ones area, but I do know that I can divide 2 into 17. And I know it won't be perfect, but I do know that 8 times 2 equals 16. That gives me 1. But you know what? We can't do any remainders anymore because we don't have whole numbers. These are decimals. So what do you think I can do next? What is this 1/10 equal to? I'm going to pause the video. Yes, excellent. The 1/10 or 1/10 is equal to 10 100ths is equal to 10 100ths. So what I can do is I can put a 0 up here on top in the dividend, make sure I bring it down. Now I can divide 2 into 10 hundredths, excuse me, into 10 hundredths. That gives me 5 hundredths. Gives me a total of 0. So this lets me know that the answer is 85 hundredths. How do I know? I multiply it times 2. 5 times 2 is 10, carry 1. 2 times 8 is 16, carry 1, that's 17. I have 2 decimal places, 2-digit places before the decimal, 1, 2. So I'm going to move it over 2 digits, 1, 2. The answer is 1/7. These equal. So I know that that is the correct answer. Guys, now what we're going to do is go back. I want you to take what you just learned and use it on this next draw. You're going to have 3 minutes to get this done. Pausing the video in 3, 2, 1.